Hey y'all, today is all about pride. You got pride? I got pride. That's the name. What's up y'all? Today's video is all about Pride Month products for my Etsy shop. Today we'll be making everything in different pride flag colors, starting with the regular general pride flag in rainbow colors. I plan to launch my Etsy shop June 1st, 2025, and I know that is Pride Month, so I want the things stocked for Pride Month, so once it launches, they can go. So I have been doing a couple things. I know what I'm going to be selling, and I'm just making it in different variants. For one will be the star bag purse, and I am doing a whole pride collection of those. So far I've done the lesbian, bisexual, and gay man pride flag bags, and hold on, I can show them to you. I'm back. So these are the bags. This is the lesbian bag with a long strap. This is a bisexual flag bag. I won't be making them like this. It's too time consuming and I want to be able to get them out. So it'll be regularly striped until I think of something else. But bisexual flag, and that is also a long strap. And then this is the gay man flag with a short medium strap, so I'll give the option to do a long, medium, or short strap, and you can pick. So I got these done. So in my notes I have that I want to make transgender, pansexual, asexual, aromantic, and non-binary. And then I'm gonna make another bisexual one with the stripes the way that I'll actually be selling it. I'll probably keep that one for myself, but maybe I'll sell it and someone will just get a one-of-a-kind bag that I'm not gonna do again. And then the regular pride flag, the rainbow pride flag. So outside of that, I do want to make keychains of the flags, so I think I'm going to do that as well. And if I think of something else, we can make something else. But for right now, I have some yarns picked out, so I'll show you, because I haven't done anything in the general rainbow flag yet. So I picked out my rainbow colors. They're back here. So I have this little bit of red. This is bright red, loops and threads. This orange, big twist, varsity orange. Varsity yellow, I think. Varsity yellow, big twist. Varsity green, big twist. Royal from I Love This Yarn by Hobby Lobby. Purple from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure what this is. I don't remember. But the purple color is from Hobby Lobby. And you know, they don't get down with the gays, so we're gonna make the gayest stuff with their products. So, you know, I'm not getting too political about that because our options are dwindling for sure, but I am a Joann's girl through and through, RIP her. So the first thing, I think I want to try to make a keychain. So for the pride bags, I use a 4.5 millimeter hook. So I'm gonna try a 3 millimeter and hope I don't want to, like, here's the bridge and I'm jumping off. Let's try a 3 millimeter hook and single crochets and see how that works out. Let's just make the regular flag first, and I'm gonna use a 4mm hook for that, and I'm still gonna do single crochets, and we'll see how it goes. I hope I didn't pull this the wrong way. Whatever. My yarn winder is kind of weird. So yeah, 4mm hook. I could probably even do a 3.5. So let's see. This is 15 chains. I think that's not too big. Not too big, so not too small. Okay. It's the first row. So I'm actually going to come back out of this last one so I can join the orange. And I'm just gonna do stacked singles instead of a chain. I'm gonna single crochet across. Okay. We have our little flag. It looks nice, it looks neat. It is the right colors. I could leave that. I could make this fringe, but I probably won't. So weaving ends isn't my thing. So I'm gonna do that off camera. I'm not doing it right now. I'm not. So, all right. First pride thing done, yay! Now that I've done this and I see how the stitches look and their size and everything, I think I could get away with doing a star with the 4mm hook in single crochets, and it won't be a huge thing because it's supposed to go on your keys, no? So yeah, and I'm gonna block it too because this edge is kind of curving up a little bit, but I'm gonna also block it so it's nice and straight and neat, and we can start on something else. We can make more regular flags and just do the other types of flag, the specific flags in the keychain. We could do a star. I'm asking you, and you're in the future. I'm in the past. So I have to make an executive decision, right? Yeah, I think I want to keep working with these colors. I think I'm gonna wind these skeins up, and then we can make a bag. Let's do that. All right, guys, so I didn't do anything I said I was gonna do, but I did make another one while I was on the phone with my mom. So we have 2 of these. Awesome, they take no time. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start a rainbow flag star bag. And I decided that I'm going to start from the end to the beginning. So the middle will be the purple and the outs will be the red. And I'm not sure what color I'm gonna do the back, because I usually do the front side as the flag and the back side as a solid color. So we'll see what I think when that time comes. So grab your projects, grab a snack, grab your drinks, hydrate, grab your yarn, and just vibe with me. And I am going to be watching some Cameron Kane vlogs right now, because that's just I've been in a YouTube mood. So I'm gonna watch some YouTube and crochet the bag.
I don't know if she wanted me to wear it though.
Well, I would wear it, but I have a ponytail. This is so cute. Thank you so much, Bianca. And then lastly, I have this letter, but it says,
yeah, well, basically I finally finished it the other day. My comfort show, you know, and it's just going, it's so long that I will never be heartbroken that it's over. So I asked you guys for more long show recommendations, and you gave me a lot, but guys, in this, I want to do like an ivory, something like that, I don't know, but it's so cute. I was gonna show you guys the sketches, but you're on my iPad. Okay, little shimmy. This is essentially what we're making. You guys probably like laugh every time I show you the sketch, but hear me out. So here is the sketch. It's just a balaclava. I think that'll be perfect. So when I finish this, I'm gonna look and see if I have that. But I was debating if I wanted to end the timer because I didn't finish, or if we find something. If not, we're just gonna go to Hobby Lobby and get the yellow yarn and just redo the mask. Okay guys, we're back home, and I don't think I ever updated you guys, but I started working on the redo of that and just having that sitting in my room. I like that better than the yarn hammock because that is so cute. I'm gonna finish this up right now. It's not the most flattering. I feel like if I had more low rise, because I don't like that you can see the shorts under, but like I want it to sit below the hem of the shirt. I am aiming towards more of a taupe, not taupe, yeah, taupe, right? Right now taupe is translating as blue in my head, sorry. Like, you know, like a very light brown type of vibe, or I'll stick to my regular gray vibe. I don't know. We're gonna see when we get there. I'm gonna get a couple of samples of just the walls, and then I went ahead and cleaned all the dust and all of the marks off of the wall, and then my mom went through and filled. I would do something like a green or maybe a brown, the color that we purchased, and then I was thinking of doing an accent wall of maybe one of these. The color's not showing up too well in the camera, but it's sort of green. This is not my actual color, but something like this. So it would be one of these as an accent wall, and then this is on the other walls. That was an idea that I might go through with, but process throughout the next 3 months all the way until summer, because summer's when I'm going to be back home.
You need to me. This is no tech for roots. This whole flow is a conversation.
So we finished one star for the bag, and don't hate me, I hate this. This is not cute to me, and which means that I'm not gonna want to sell it, because this doesn't feel like my best work. Like, constructually fine, but this is ugly to me. I don't know. So we're not about to do the back panel. I'm gonna wait. And y'all tell me if this is ugly or not. Oh, I don't know if it's the shades of the colors or just, I don't know, because this is cute. Like, this looks cute to me. It's the same freaking yarn. I don't know. Maybe it's this. It's too big, or something isn't sitting right with me. I don't know, y'all. All right, so we're not doing another star bag, or the other side of the star bag, until I know. So this is going to go in our whip pile, Mike Frog pile. I don't know, because I don't know about that. Maybe I need to change the purple. I don't know. It's not giving to me, and I really don't like it. So if I keep looking at it and it gets worse, then I'm definitely not going to finish it. So let's move on. Yeah, that was a little discouraging. So I took a beat and we are done working with the full rainbow. We're gonna move on. I think I want to work on the pan flag. I haven't made anything pan. And it should be, hold on, let me just get the yarn. Okay, the pan flag colors. This this, I think. Hold up, let me get my facts right. So these would be the colors for the pansexual pride flag, right? Super cute, super vibrant. Love, love, love. Haven't made anything these colors yet. So I'm wondering if I should do 2 more keychains or just start up the bag. Because even if I did make a hat, I haven't made any pride hats yet, but if I did make a hat, I don't know which hat I would make, and that's too many decisions when I need to just pick and follow through. So let's do let's do a keychain, and then let's do a keychain, and then we'll work on a bag. Yes, let's do that.
And may cause loss of pregnancy or fertility. Ovarian cysts may occur but usually disappear. Bleeding its body may increase.
Finish the dresser. It's about to be crooked, but this is what it looks like. Everything's going perfectly. This didn't even, it took me a long time to make, obviously, because the sun was up. I think I ordered like 3 and it's currently 7-ish, late 6, I don't know. It took me a while, but I'm gonna hang that somewhere later, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my room because it's a mess. I bought a bunch of decorations, and then my boyfriend came and mounted my TV. So I'm lit. And so, oh my gosh, guys, I meant to update you guys, but my camera of just taking the lamp that I'm using in my dorm and swapping it out with that one, because the lamp I use in my dorm matches this room a lot more than that one does. So I'm thinking instead of buying a whole new lamp, I'm just gonna swap them. And then
So I realized that I was using my 4.5mm hook in the middle of making this. Not a big deal. I was just using a 4 before, but here we are. I did like 3 rows each because it's only 3 colors. Oh, they're the same freaking size. I love that. They're the same exact size. This one a little bit. Is it? A little bit longer. Okay, so now we have 2 of the rainbow flag and the pansexual flag, and I think we are going to make the pansexual flag bag today, but I'm gonna take a break, eat some dinner, and then get into it. All right, so I ate dinner and finished my YouTube videos. It is dark and stormy and very nighttime in Houston right now, so I want to sit in my comfy chair, get a little cozy, watch a little TV, and work on the bag. Probably gonna do that for the rest of the night. And usually when I start a bag at night, I don't sew it together and do the strap until tomorrow, just because of the time. So that probably will apply today, although it's only like 8:30, but it feels really late and I got really sleepy. But maybe if I get a burst of energy, I'll finish it. Either way, you'll see it when it's finished, whether that be today or tomorrow. So pan flag bag now.
The fact is, sometimes it's hard to walk in single woman shoes. That's why we need really special ones now and then to make the walk a little more fun.
I just got ready to sleep.
Do you sing?
Only if he's been banned.
Listen, I know. What's that sister? This chick, dog, it's funny.
I would love to. Well,
It's a nice place.
yeah, we love it here.
I feel like I want to kiss you, but I don't know what.
I know, it's very unclear.
This is, you know, everything about Marcus and Marcus this, everything about me.
I don't think he knows everything. What? Charlotte, like all girls, learn at an early age that the only way to get rid of information you don't want to have is to pass it on. Oh, yeah, you shake it like this. Now, roll around the way you're gonna have to tie up the face.
What's with the accent?
I can't recognize.
I'm sorry, but I never found an Annabelle lost her car. The thing is, I think I made it sound worse than it is. I'm sorry downstairs, you see that not good business. It's more like, it's like candy ranch with a brain.
Do they have Pilates?
They do it Pilates. I don't want to lie to you, I am going through some pretty heavy stuff.
We lack in livestock. We make up for it in calves.
Yeah, I'm past calves.
Fine. You and I don't want to fight about it.
Well, let's fight. Then we can make out.
So, what's on your New York agenda?
Okay, calm down. Come on, don't be such a sissy. There's nothing. There are millions a day. It's like having your teeth cleaned.
One panel done. So we finished these 2 panels for the pansexual pride flag. I'm gonna sew these together before bed. It's pretty late, it's almost midnight. I probably won't be going to bed, but I probably won't be doing too much more crocheting. But I don't know, my show was getting good and I just knocked this out because I thought I was only gonna do 1. So I am going to slip stitch this together, and if I don't feel like getting up and hands keep moving, they'll keep moving, and I'll work on that strap and we'll be done with that for the morning. This one, I talked to my board of trustees and they said keep going, so I'm gonna keep going. But I think in the future I will not do this. I will probably do the purple and then do the 2 reds, opposed to 2 purples and 1 red, because it needs to be 7 rounds, but this is 6 colors. And remember, I was saying I need to either make it 8, so do 2 here and 2 here, or just keep it at 6 and it'll be smaller. I don't want it to be smaller, but I also don't like that this is big, so I don't want to make it 8 either. So the back of this is gonna be red. I'm not going to do another because I don't like it, so having it on both sides will kind of irritate me. So I will work on this more tomorrow. It's tomorrow. So I did end up finishing the strap on the bag, and I made it short, like a handbag. I mean, you could still, if you want, but on my Etsy you'll have an option between a short, medium, or long strap, and you'll be able to tell me which solid color you want for the back of your bag if it comes like this, for the pride bags. This is all done. I hadn't done any short strap ones yet, so I was like, let me make a short one, for example, stock photos. So we are done with pansexual flag for right now, until I come up with other things to make. I think I want to wait until later when I can sit down and really knock this out. I am still like up and moving around a lot during the day, so it gets tedious to sit and do this. So this will be the last thing that I do today before I cut the vlog off. I'll finish it, and like I said, the back will just be red, because I just do 1 solid color for the back of the pride bags, and the strap will be rainbow. So we will cross that bridge when we get to it. The next flag that I want to work on, I think, let me ask my board of trustees. While I was waiting for my board of trustees to get back to me on which flag we should do next, I made bisexual flag keychains. Well, I made the flag for the keychains. And because I already have a bag, so this, and then I have to do gay and lesbian as well some other time. That's not right now. And they said go ahead and do trans, which is the cutest flag in my opinion. So we can do the trans flag. So we're just gonna start with keychains for that, and then I think like I said, we'll do the bags later in the evening, because it's more of a cozy sitting in that chair kind of thing. Because making that sitting in this chair yesterday, I was kind of just like, and I'm up and down, but I am officially off work, so I'll be more up and down for sure, instead of sitting here at the computer all day. So let's get started on the keychains, and then I'm gonna see which one I want to make a hat out of. I feel like, or either which one I'm gonna make a hat out of, or which kind of hat I want to make, which I feel like I want to do another granny bucket hat, and I think that could be cute. A ruffle hat would be cute regardless, because yeah, but let me grab those colors. All right, so these are the colors I'm going to use for the trans flag. These are all I Love This yarn from Hobby Lobby. Let's make 2 flag keychains.
Would you still be here pretending you still like me? Pretending you don't regret me? I am the bad guy, 'cause I go in the past like an I leave in the past like always wonder what would happen if I let you lose me. Always wonder what would happen, wrong about everything. So far off your seats, no way to be right. Guess I'm forever on your mind. I wonder why I'll be swimming with you and drowning in the crowded room. I do. Would you want me there if the moon were dark tonight? Stuck in the twilight zone. Is this a black and white? Can't believe you happened. Or was I just not me at all?
Okay, 2 done. The first one I had only done 1 row for the white, and it's not giving, so in the second one I did 2. So while I was doing that, I found a bucket hat pattern, and we're going to try to make a trans flag bucket hat. I have not found a bucket hat pattern that doesn't, I don't know, sometimes they look weird to me. I know that they don't work for me because my head is too fucking big, but they don't look like, I haven't found one that I'm in love with yet. So the ones that I do have that are just regular, I'm not in love with. I'm not ready to sell. I'm still looking at a pattern, and it could be just the way that I crochet or whatever, but we're gonna try this one, and we're gonna do the trans flag colors. I'm currently watching YouTube, but I think, methinks that I am going to finish Sex and the City, because I'm on the last season, and I think I got like 4 episodes, and I would really like to get it over with. The last couple seasons is not as like insufferable as the first couple ones was, and that's just based off me having seen the movies before I ever watched this show. But I'm glad I'm wrapping it up. I'm gonna watch the movies again just to conclude it, and then I'm gonna watch the first episode of And Just Like That, which is the sequel show that they just started a couple years ago, and see how I feel about it, if I want to continue down this Sex and the City universe. If I don't, there's plenty of things that I want to watch or rewatch. I am a chronic rewatcher. If you have any suggestions on shit I should watch, it could be anything. Let me know. I was watching BoJack Horseman over. I've been watching Insecure over. I've been trying. Every time I say I'm gonna restart Grey's Anatomy, I don't. I have watched Grey's Anatomy at least once a year since 2018, 2017. So I have been trying to, since last year, I've been trying to, every time I say I'm gonna rewatch Grey's, I don't do it. So I'm trying to fill it with other shows. I rewatch New Girl a bunch. Bob's Burgers is my favorite show. I can watch that all day, but it doesn't really count because it's a comfort show that I just watch whenever if I need background noise. Bob's Burgers, Family Guy. Yeah, I like BoJack. This is my second time watching it, so I'm open to any suggestions. Okay, we're gonna watch Sex and the City and we're gonna start this hat.
In Brooklyn, see a bunch of dogs running in a circle. She came to watch my baby get baptized. I came to watch her baby get judged.
I almost didn't show my face. Fat hack. There go years and years of fucking everything that walks.
I thought you weren't gonna sweat the small stuff. I should know better. Trouble. Elizabeth Taylor just got her period. What? Happening backstage that time of the month. I thought she looked a little bloated.
And she was so bitchy earlier.
And here come the toy dogs.
I need to be in Paris now. I've been here for 3 years. I'm finished with New York. It's time for Paris.
But I'm not finished with New York. Home so I can pick it up when I get her mail later in the week.
It's amazing with all the unwanted children we have to do all this.
Well, this private adoption is a very competitive market.
More competitive than China. We got like a year's wait on that list.
Honey, God is going to send us a baby from somewhere. And it's just our job to file all the papers and to just be as aggressive as we can up to the point of obnoxious.
Okay, so 4 episodes later, this is what we got. And I have 3 rows of the brim and we'll be done with this. So I guesstimate maybe another hour, just because this is all increases. So I'll check back in. Voila, we finished the bucket hat. If I hold it like this, you can tell that it's a bucket hat. This is a size adult large. I really like this pattern because it does different sizes and it's easy to follow depending on which size you do, which size you do. So this is an adult large, which is still not large enough for me. My head is an extra large, but this isn't for me, so I just made a large. But isn't it adorable? I added a row. I only had these, but I added a row so that it would be flag accurate, because in between this there is this little back loop only row, so it is flag accurate. I can try it on and see if it's gonna give bucket or if it's just gonna give flop. Okay, it kind of buckets out, you know. If I don't push it all the way down my head, But yeah, this is adorable actually. Very, very jelly of the trans flag because these colors are so cute. So cute. So we have this done and it's 9 o'clock. So I ate dinner and then I finished and I got on the phone because I can't count and talk at the same time, so it took me a little longer than an hour. But this is done. We are gonna make, I am going to make a trans bag, but I want to work on the rainbow bag just to get that out of the way, just so I cannot have another whip, because if I keep putting it off, I won't do it. So we are making the backside red. Like I said before, I could do another color. I could do any freaking color, but I think I'm gonna do red because I want to. So yeah, I'm gonna do red. Don't want to do red. This is the problem that I had with the pan bag. I'm like, because that was only 3 colors and that was really stressing me out. But we're gonna do red, or should I do orange? I'm not gonna overthink it. So I'm gonna hop in my chair. I don't know what I'm about to watch, but I'm gonna hop in my chair and start working on the back, and I'll probably finish it, like strap and all. I think I'm gonna do a medium strap for this. I don't know. Let me just get this started. All right, it's the next day, so we're gonna wrap up this vlog. I did finish the rainbow bag. Here we are. I ended up doing the orange back because I only had a small ball of red and the other ones that I have actually don't match it, so I kind of effed that one up. But the orange looks really cute. It's very cute. The strap, I kind of like these, but you know, to a crocheter it looks incomplete, but I kind of like them. Anywho's, so we're all done with the rainbow bag. So let's recap. We did the rainbow bag, the pansexual pride flag bag, pansexual pride flag bag, and we did the transgender pride flag bucket hat, transgender pride flag keychains. This will be a keychain. Bisexual, pansexual, and rainbow pride. So we got 3 and some change projects done in this vlog, and I will be making a hat and a bag in each of these. It just won't be in this vlog today. So yeah, I'm like, I know you guys are probably tired of talking about this, but we're gonna wrap that up. We're gonna leave it here for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell to turn on your notifications for when I post on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can follow all of my socials. In the description are the links to all of my socials. My Etsy shop will be officially open on June 1st, the beginning of Pride Month. We're doing it for the gays and days. We're doing it for the gays and days. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Bye.